MLB Network is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Major League Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And he's retired here, 1 away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, someone that's been struggling a bit is Jonathan Scott.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Manny Machado now, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
Manny Machado.
Right there at the belt, 1 and 2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in a top-level arm like this.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles kept off the scoreboard. Yankees coming to bat in the 1st. You're watching MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1 and 2 the count now.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the 1st out.
Batting second, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. His past meetings against Ubaldo Jimenez, he's got 8 hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Swinging a looper to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I expect to see a big performance out of Chase Headley. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We are still scoreless. Now batting, Mark Trumbo. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Ellsbury. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. In past meetings with Tanaka, 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run, and now he has some trouble with it in center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting 6.
Digging in, Wellington Castillo. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is foul right side. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Headley is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
Batting 7.
I'm looking down there, shortstop, Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. In to score, the runner from third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. After it is Ellsbury. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 Yankee error, and a runner left. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Popped in the air back behind short. And there to take it in is Hardy for the first out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting 6. The shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hardy onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a very good inning that time for Ubaldo Jimenez. His guys lead it 2-0. Striding in once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Headley will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The 2-2 one more time. Down to Headley at third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Another one sent foul. takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Trumbo. Hit hard on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that ball almost undressed him, diving to try to make an effort to catch it. But, man, that ball's hit good.
Into the box now, Chris Davis, as he sends it on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple, but they hold it. Here's big Aaron Judge. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Chopped weakly to the left. A quick out number 1.
Batting 8th, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kim looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard towards center. And Holiday has a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with
inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1-1, here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Holiday rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Now batting.
Here's Chase Headley trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 2-1 on its way. And this is fouled straight back. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead this one 4-2. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes on 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Castillo is retired and there's 1 away.
Designated hitter.
To plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, J.J. Hardy. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Here's Didi Gregorius. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron
Digging
Judge.
in, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line towards center field. Bourne is there. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Skied into very shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. The speedy Mike. He's 4 and the Orioles 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Bourne. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them. Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. 25. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Hit hard toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Jonathan Scope now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Drilled to first. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Here's Manny Machado now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 4-4 game.
I always say the middle innings are the toughest part of the game with a lot of decisions being made. To be down 2, come back and get that base hit, it changes everything. How I'm going to line up the pitching. Will my starter continue to pitch? Everything moving forward has changed from this point on.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
First baseman number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Holliday. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Bourne is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Digging in once again, Seth Smith. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This one's flared out toward left. Headley into shallow left. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
J.J. Hardy.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen starts to loosen up. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Through 5.5. Here's Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Hardy's up with it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
First baseman number 33.
Digging in and looking for more. Greg Bird. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is pulled into right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the box now, Chase Headley. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. And he's got one grateful pitcher after this one. A beautiful sliding baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Hyun-Soo Kim. He singled his last time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already. Man, this is long at be. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here's Jonathan Scope. Now, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Grounder down the line at third. And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night. And are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not bad night.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Still all square at 4 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Matt Holliday. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
Left fielder number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here it is on 3-1. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, this guy's a really good hitter. You fall behind 3-1 to him and you're going to throw him a fastball, you're probably giving up a base hit every time.
Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at it. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
In now, Starlin Castro. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. It's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Here's Chris Davis now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball chop foul right at home plate. Once again a 3-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Tie ball game, 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. Ready once again, Wellington Castillo, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High pop up. Headley is there for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Seth Smith now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains tied at 4. At the plate, Greg Bird. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope has it, and he's retired 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Chase Headley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Bourne. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Right to Hardy. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Adam Warren will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Slow bouncer to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number
Michael Bourne at the plate now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Scope. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jonathan Scope goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Standing in now, Mark Trumbo, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's the Orioles 7 and the Yankees 4. Zach Britton comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
So striding forward now, Matt Holliday. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this will be fouled away. Got Holliday a little froggy on his front foot that time as this is pulled foul into the seats in left.
Nice job of fighting that ball off right there. 2 strikes on it. He throws a breaking ball down away and just put enough on it to stay alive.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And there to take it in is Hardy for the first out. Standing in, Brett Gardner. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, 3 for 10. Ready with the 1-2. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Now another 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that's off the left field wall. Sanchez is on his way home. And a relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Darren O'Day takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ballgame here and pick up a save.
Darren O'Day.
Starlin Castro will be his first assignment upon position here and 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
From the belt, the pitch. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
7-5 tonight's final. The O's pick up win number 20 on the year. Logan Verrett earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 5 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from rubber match.